What's good, guys? What's good? Hey, I can never be too loud here because the wife and kids are sleeping in the other room, but here we are, another day. I learned to add some music. What's good? And let me know if the volume's okay. Maybe let me turn this mic down a little bit. Trying not to get too much feedback. How's this for the mic check? Looks like might need a little more volume. Let me go there. Let's see how that sounds. Mic check, 1, 2. I think that sounds pretty good. So here we are, looking at the NASDAQ. Looks like I got a pretty good screen fill. Yeah, I think we're good. A little bit of a overview here. I mean, the market has literally been, since New York closed, in a 25-point range, which anybody's been trying to trade this since London has just gotten probably decimated. You know, you had the London traders try to trade this breakout around 130. Then they tried to trade this breakout down here around 4 a.m. and now we're just right back in the middle. Since 5 a.m. we've been 25-point range. So getting pretty tight here though. This tightness is actually a little bit encouraging. That we will get some movement. About 20 minutes till the open. How long has this been going on? About 25 minutes. Been in this real tight range. Got some levels above. Got some levels below. So what are we looking for? Got this equal high at 25,025. Break above this. Market could look for a pullback or continuation, but this will be a decision point up here. We got 3 equal lows down here at 975. Another decision point. So we're actually just looking to observe. If volatility picks up, let's go to our what are we looking for? Works Factory. What's on the agenda? We got got some manufacturing, 6:45. I'm on Pacific time, so everything on my accounts are set to that, except for Trade of 8 set to Central Time. But yeah, I got this set to my time just so it's easy to track. The Fed speaking at 9:35. So will this manufacturing news get the market going? Maybe. The main thing that the people may be waiting for though is this speaking engagement. So let's look a little deeper into this. He's going to be speaking about economic outlook. So yeah, it's not just a random interview. He's actually going to provide Chamber of Commerce economic outlook. So yeah, sounds good. I don't even know if we'll do any trading, but we do have some red folder news. Just stand by. See, I'm going to check and see how the volume's been sounding here on the feed. The music seemed a little loud, so I'll just turn it down a touch. Let's see how this sounds with the mic and music. I think the mic sounded really good, but the music was a little loud. So this is another test, trying to get this calibrated. I think this sounds good. So yeah, we'll focus on trading, focus on teaching. This action really is not conducive to getting in, so we're really going nowhere here. Yeah, and I'm not worried about it. I mean, it looks like I had a couple of views yesterday, which is cool. So we'll try to put some value out if we see something we can share with you guys. And And I think I already am. I mean, I'm already showing you guys like one of the keys of trading when you see something like this is not to trade. I mean, this is from now this timing down here, this is actually my time. It's weird. The clock up here, which I can see is a little bit off my screen, this is central, but this down here is in my time. So since 5 o'clock last night, or even further, since, I don't know, 9:30 yesterday morning, actually, we've been in this range, just in that range. So when you see something like that, it's like, it's probably going to be a good day just to take the day off. Don't look for trades. Like, don't be like, oh, well, you know, maybe we can catch a, you know, let's see here. Maybe we can catch a bull flag. Oh, but wait, should we draw it over here? You know, or should we adjust that down to down there? Your mind will try to make stuff up. There's nothing here, okay? I'm not saying that bull flags don't work or bear flags, because your brain, if you know, if you want to try to be bearish, like, oh, this could be the top. You know, look at this, we got a pattern. Your brain's going to try to find patterns. It's going to try to trick you into saying, oh yeah, look at this, double top, bear flag. If this breaks here, we'll go short. And the market sees orders. And if the majority of the people are thinking that, it'll take these orders and then do the opposite. So you got to be patient. You got to watch all the possibilities, but at the same time keep it simple. And be patient. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. If there was anything I could teach you guys, and something I need to even learn more myself, it's be patient. Wait for something that actually looks like it's worth trading. You know, if we actually saw this, look like it was going to do something, I'd be interested. But this is literally like not moving, and then one tick. It's too slow. Okay. And if it over, let's say when we get to 6:30, which is right there, which is 9:30 Eastern, things starts going too crazy, too fast. We need like the perfect balance to be able to trade. So that's what I'm going to try and show you here. Been doing good in this Apex account. I mean, you can just go look at since last week until, go from last week till today. Been winning about 14.5%, but look, total profit is almost $5 grand, 48.45. Total loss is 26.60. Average loss 42, average win 403. Net profit after fees and commissions 19.28. So this shows you that you don't need a big win rate. You can literally win less than 20% of your trades. I'm losing 75%. You got some 10% break even, it looks like. these profits that are here far outweigh. And then if you just look at my cumulative with fees even, you know, we had this high, took some drawdown, made a new high, took some drawdown, made some new highs, took some drawdown, another new high. The key is, like, you can't be afraid of these drawdowns, but to try to get better, you know, to take less of them, you know, like these little drawdowns, these are even better than, like, this is something I did yesterday off stream, as I went back in and I took a lot of drawdown before I was able to find these couple of winning trades that pushed me out of it. I went from, yeah, being up, what does this say right here, 1724 down to 921 before I got to 1928. So P&L distribution, my worst trade's a $95 loss, my best trade's $1,040. So I'm like consistent with my average being a 10 to 1 metric and my worst and loss being a 10 to 1 metric. There's all my trades. So yeah, if we do see something, the goal is always to finish the day positive. If we don't see anything, you know, not taking losses is finishing the day positive. So let's sit back and see what we see. We got 5 minutes till market open. Like I said earlier, wife and kids are sleeping. So you got me in quiet mode. Do another sound check, see how things are. Market's opening. What are we at here? 1 minute. 1 minute till open. And the music seemed a little bit loud still, so I turned it down a little bit. Let me double check. Let's see if this setting's a little better. Market's open. Looks like we are potentially dumping off a little bit here. Like I said, I'm a little bit leery on this action, but yeah, we do have this high overnight, lower high, a couple more lower highs, lower high here. Still in the range. It's probably a little bit on the too volatile side for me to try and trade right this moment. So gonna keep standing by. Even this first minute, we went from 05 to 90, so we had a 15-point candle. This thing is leaning bearish, though. It's just tough to get in, which it's never easy. Trading's never easy.
Order filled.
Oh shoot. Put a buy stop in.
Stop filled. Order
Stop
filled.
filled.
Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled.
Doing a little bit. Doing a little
Stop
bit.
filled.
This thing pushes a couple points down, we'll go. Yeah, so this wick is even a lower high from that one. I know I was saying don't trade this range, but this market's probably gonna move somewhere here, so we'll see if we can
Stop filled.
10 or 20 points. something to push all these highs, then we'll go to break even. In fact, we'll go to break even there. How are we doing here? We're about 200 in drawdown, so we probably need an extra, maybe 5 points. Well, look at that. As soon as we hit that high, we're already pulled back. And we're already dumping in this candle again.
Stop filled.
Yikes.
Stop filled. Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled.
Probably need better than 10 to 1 though now, so let's see. Probably need to crank this up to 15. Protect. And we'll leave it at 96 for now. Oh, there she goes. Now she's dumping. Zoom out a little so I can see my. Yeah, I mean, since we saw that dump, we'll go break even because this could just. We're still in the range. In fact, let's go a little bit higher time frame though. We're gonna go a little bit higher on the R. We haven't been trading this in our funded account. This is our evaluation. See where this goes. This lower high pattern starting to come to fruition a little bit. Oh yeah, you can't just do that though. This is turned off. Let's go 10 to 1. Now that we hit that low, let's see if we can
Order filled.
put a short on.
Stop filled. Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled.
Alright, we're dumping. We'll go free roll. We are now in our funded account that we're getting near that low. We'll protect it if it does come back around. God, it's so hard to. Let's see though. Let's see if this thing decides it wants to dump. This trade is up pretty nicely.
Stop filled.
It was a second ago. Yeah, I don't think I really need that much profit actually. Could probably bring that up just a little bit. Go back to the 1 minute. See, oh, I think the other one. Oh, it's actually long. I'll protect it with an attempt to go short if this doesn't play out. How is this one doing? Almost out of drawdown. setting, so. How's this one doing? It's bounced right back into the range after this low. We're gonna leave it. Pulling back a little here. Yeah, we don't know if we're just going to go put in a lower high in this area. Very well might. Or if we're going to put in a higher low and go to that. No idea. This definitely could be a lower high.
Stop field.
She's a dumping, and she's dumping fast, so it looks like the power is to the downside on this. Market right now. This thing's pushing, probably going to hit my take profit here.
Order filled.
There it is. So we're up 287 in this account today. We are still down about 100 here. We'll see if this trade. See if it plays out. It's got a 15 to 1. If it goes another 10 or 15 points down, then it'll be at the TP. I'm not like hugely surprised that this did decide to dump here. That's why I was getting involved, honestly. I called it out, guys. Got this little lower high pattern going. The only thing with the short side is I hate being short because the dead cat bounces. Like, what are we at? Are we almost out of this thing? We're getting close. I'm always paranoid about freaking dead cat bounces, but we're free rolling this thing. We're just trying to get a couple $100 of profit, so we'll see. I just barely missed our exit. I'm not going to make any adjustments. Yeah, maybe I'll make. No, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. But, I mean, we do have a nice.
Order filled.
Yeah, what is that? Puts me up $300 on this account for the day. I'm good with that. Call this the Bart Simpson, where you had this big move up, literally chop sideways, and then this is the completion of Bart. I saw it coming with this lower high pattern. I was able to get in, really low risk. We can look at the. We can look at this report for today. 12% winning, 12% break even. This is all pretty much in line with the stats I showed you for over a week. We don't need a lot of winning trades if you keep your losses at like $40, and then you hit a nice winner like this $600 winner. We can look at the apex. Almost 300 here as well. Pretty much the same thing. Some $40 losses. Total loss about 245, almost a $600 win. And a little bit less, like 11% on the winner, but a little higher on the break even, 22, and 66% on the total losing trades. It's like right in line with where I want to be. We'll still watch this. I'm not going to trade my funded account though anymore today. I don't know if I'll push this Apex account for another win. I mean, it'd be nice if I could get another one, but since this market is favoring short side today, short side is, I'm always paranoid trading short side. What do we have for possible patterns here though? We have the break and retest at this 970 level. We have the retest the open pattern potentially all the way back at let's see, 630 is there. So opening price was right at